Hello, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. And today we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why you should be all in on YouTube. Very passionate about YouTube, as you're going to find out. I think a lot of you actually, it's familiar faces on here, which is awesome. So I'm going to ask you straight off, really. Owen's just put a poll into the group. It should be there in the chat for you. What's your relationship with YouTube in terms of it being a marketing tool? So we've put it in there. I'd love to know, have you got a successful YouTube channel already? Have you tried and given up with it? Have you decided that it's not for you? Or have you just never considered YouTube? Or maybe there's another one that you could put in there as well if it's anything that's not in that list. But let me know. And Owen, you can shout me out what's coming up in the poll. I'm just going to see, I'm loving seeing some familiar faces in here. So good. Thank you. Anton's on. Super. Rob's in there. Eden's in. Hello. Rachel's in. Good job. Looking forward to this, Rochelle. Awesome. Stephen, Carl, haven't seen you for a while, mate. Katie, hello. Did the course last year. Going all in. Come on, that's what I like to hear. Fantastic. Right. So, what do we see, Owen? What's the kind of numbers? 50% tried and gave up. Right. Come on, that's good enough for me. Now, I don't know about you. We've probably got some experts on here from different platforms and things, but I find social media marketing in general totally overwhelming. We were actually at Social Media Marketing World a couple of months ago, and of course everyone's saying this is the platform and this is the best one to get started on. And I just kind of look sometimes and I think, I don't have the energy or the time to be posted on all these platforms, all these channels constantly. That pressure to be putting multiple stories a day up and trying to cover Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and of course TikTok now. It's impossible for someone on their own to try and cover all of this. So why should I be here trying to get you to consider another one with YouTube? Well, I believe that this offers an alternative to the busyness of all those other platforms. I find YouTube to be a much more passive way to promote ourselves. We're really with this attitude of serving first. On most of these other platforms, I feel like I'm pushing myself in front of people, certainly with adverts. On YouTube, people discover me. And I don't have to worry about daily social posts or more than daily posts. I just need to post one video a week. And even those get scheduled in advance, so it becomes a lot easier. And that's been our experience. It's why we're passionate about the platform. And I want to share with you the top 3 benefits why I see you should be on YouTube. And then at the end, if you're interested in some help with getting started on YouTube, or you want to resurrect a channel, maybe you've started one. Actually, they're the ones that I really love to work with. When you've maybe put 5-10 videos up and you're saying it's not working, we can really get into that and have a look with you. But that's what we can do in our YouTube Academy, which we've just opened the doors to, or we're opening the doors during the live. I'll be talking to you about that at the end. And we're going to be giving away a free ticket. So there's a link down here. Those of you that have been on one of these lives with me before, it's a bit of fun. Sometimes it all goes wrong. But the idea is you're going to put your name in. If you head over there, it's a very simple little Google form. We just ask for your name, your email. If you pop it in there, and I assure you it doesn't get added to our email list or anything like that. It's just so we know we can send you the details. But we're going to be giving away a free ticket to our YouTube Academy. And if you've already bought one and you win, don't worry, we'll credit you that one back. So head over to that link there, adriansalisbury.com, enter, and then later on during this live, we're going to do a prize draw. But you must be on when we do the prize draw. You'll have 1 minute to identify yourself and let us know you're here. Else, we're going to spin the wheel again and it'll go to somebody else. All right, nice and clear. What's this? Bronwyn's got one and needs help. Yep, awesome. Well, we're going to be able to help you with that. Just seeing a couple of others. Yeah, got a channel, needs help on it. Thank you. Anton saying such a brilliant call. Loved it. Still watch the videos. Great to hear. Right, I'm going to take that one off. What I've actually got here is a nice little scrolling ticker. So I'll leave this one on. If folk are coming in, or maybe in the chat, if Owen and Rachel, you could just let people know to enter for this or what this prize draw is, that'll be really cool. So that's all the details in. So what are these 3 reasons that you should be all in on YouTube? Well, let me run through. Number 1, it's our virtual shop window. This is why we're all in on YouTube, and everything that we're talking about applies obviously to you. If you run your own business online or offline, your biggest challenge is likely attracting new customers. Yeah, we've all got to be constantly marketing. You're not posting, let's be honest, we post on social media, we're putting those pictures up, we're showing people what we're doing. We're not doing it for fun, we're doing it because we're trying to get in front of new customers, and we want to build authority, credibility, and ultimately we want to be able to sell to people, right? I've tried lots of things to sell in the past. Some of the ways I was doing webinars and things just made me feel really cheesy, and I don't like that. And then I spotted that there was this pattern going on amongst our customers, that they were discovering me on YouTube. They weren't buying from me on YouTube, but they were discovering me. I was getting on their radar. This was like step 1 of a journey for them to come on board as a customer. And I wasn't pushing myself in front of them. They were searching for answers, and I was showing up as the nice guy who was helping them solve their problems. And then later on, they were becoming customers. Now, we run several academies. Many of you have been through one or more of them. We have a Pro Video Academy where we teach people how to do this. We have an Ecamm Live Academy where the tool I'm using right now, Ecamm Live, we teach you how to use that. And we've got this YouTube Academy coming up as well. Now, I want to give you a nice textbook example of what I'm saying here. I woke up one morning to a new customer. Rach, who's usually up before me, says, oh, we've got a new customer come in. And fantastic. I look through and I get on this first call with the customer and I say to him, I'm always asking, where did you find me? And he explained that he'd recently bought a softbox for his Niwa light. He'd got one of these Niwa 480 LED panels, and there's a softbox that attaches to the front of it, and he was struggling to connect it and fix it in. So what did he do? He did what all of us would do, and he went to Google. And here we are. This is pretty much as he did it. I would think this is probably what he typed in. Niwa 480 LED softbox. And what do you think is going to happen? He punches on here. It goes over to Google. I've got my head in the way over there, haven't I? Let me pull over to this side a minute. Goes over to Google, and at the top of it, it's just got, this is what we're talking about, these little soft boxes. Scroll down a couple, and look, there's a video. And it's my video that's there. Now, there's other videos as well. All of these videos, Google knows that we would rather watch a video than read a long post, and so it prioritizes them at the top. Once you get past the adverts, the sponsored posts at the top of there, the next thing is a video. This is being fed in from YouTube. So when I click on this and come over, notice how all of a sudden we're not in Google anymore, we're on YouTube. And so this was what had happened with this customer. He loved my video. It's exactly what he needed. I helped him. This had been a frustration to him. He becomes a subscriber. He checks out my channel, watches some more videos, spots that I've got a training course all about setting everything up. He not only bought that, but he bought a VIP package that included one-to-one coaching calls with me. That is what YouTube does for us. It's an incredible shop window. Can you see the difference? I'm not kind of running ads going, hey, come and buy my Pro Video Academy. I'm thinking through my customers, what it is they're looking for, the help that they're needing. I show up and serve. And it's almost this reciprocity of like, I really like this. It's been really helpful. I like that guy. Oh, look, he sells this. I'm going to come and buy from him. So that's how it works. And actually, we believe over 70% of our customers find us through YouTube, through this method of doing this. They come to me and it's not the other way around. And I just consider this to be content marketing in its purest form. I can't really do this same thing on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, because almost all of us, when we're looking for something, we go to Google, don't we? That's the first place we go to get an answer to something. And Google isn't pulling in videos that I make over on Facebook or LinkedIn or anywhere else, but it is pulling into the feed videos that I'm making on YouTube. So content that you post, videos that you create on YouTube will get searched. They will get found. And if they're good, they will even get onto that front page there of Google. So I'm going to look in a few minutes at the types of videos that you need to be posting. But let's look at this next reason that I believe you should be all in on this. Number 2, authority. I was a bit slow to realize this one, but actually it's huge. Now, you typically know me because of YouTube. Think back, some of you have been around, known me for some time now, but I'm reckoning that the first kind of contact that we had was you watching one of my YouTube videos. You likely saw it, subscribed, and now you see me as an authority and someone you trust. If I recommend something, we've kind of built that rapport that you would go, okay, if you say so, I'm listening. And that's huge. And I, don't underestimate how big that is. I'm being seen as well by brands and influencers. I was approached back in 2020 by Sony and got to host the launch event for the ZV-E10 camera that most of us are using for this kind of work now. And I hosted it alongside the UK technical sales manager. Blew my mind, but he only knew me because during lockdown, he discovered Ecamm and he ended up watching my videos. We connected and he just saw me as an influencer and as an authority and wanted me to help promote this camera. Frank Kern, his website says the most sought after direct response internet marketing consultant on the planet. He shared this video. I love this.
Man, if you want to learn how to use this software program called Ecamm Live, this dude, Adrian Salisbury, is an excellent teacher. All these free tutorials on YouTube. What a nice guy. Great material here. Makes me want to do a better job at teaching stuff. I tell you, thank you, Adrian.
That's pretty cool when you get Frank Kern saying that you're inspiring him to make better videos. Michael Hyatt thanked me for the videos that got him started on Ecamm. Russell Brunson from ClickFunnels. I know firsthand that his tech team ran through a training with their coaches using my videos on YouTube to help them get set up with Ecamm. Mari Smith, Facebook Queen, has become a really good friend. Who knows who else there might be in that list as well. And I'm not saying this, you that know me know I don't brag like this. I'm not saying this to brag, but the thing that really gets me is that I reckon I'd still be pretty much unknown if it weren't for YouTube. That's huge. So absolutely, YouTube is giving us that authority. Can you see why I'm passionate about this and why this could be the same for you? There's no reason, there's nothing special about me or what I've done. Is there a bit of software or is there a product that you could really own on YouTube? For me, a lot of it has been around Ecamm, but it could have been any other tool that we could have decided on if we wanted to, and really go all in on that so that anyone who's looking for training and help and support on it, you're just the face that keeps popping up all the time. So you can do that. You can really get to be an authority, really get known for it. And suddenly you're the person in that niche that everyone's talking about. Now, this is, I'm just having a quick flick down there. Number 3, I'm going to come through this. Oh, we're going to come back. We are going to do some questions later. Please do me the little cue at the start if it's a specific question rather than a comment. We'll come back to that in a bit. But number 3 there, my content matures with age. much like myself. No one sees my Facebook video post from a few months back. And to be honest, I'm not posting on there now, but I bet you've never gone and looked back through my Facebook videos that I've been recording over the years. It's similar with Instagram. Yes, we might sort of scroll back a bit, but if you consider how much people post on there, do we really go very far down? But my YouTube videos just grow in popularity. They mature with age. And I got a fun little example for it. Well, fun. I got an example for you here. This was a video. It's literally a 1-minute video. And here's me back in the day. Where are we? I'm just trying to have a look on that. Yes, 6 years ago this is. And it's a little SD card. If you've ever had an SD card, there's a little latch on the side. And I just remember the frustration of I couldn't work out why I thought I'd lost all the images. It was telling me that my card was locked and I couldn't get anything off of it. And I just thought this was a frustration that I found. Why don't I make a video about it and post it out? Okay, so remember we're thinking here that stuff matures with age. It's had 11,000 views on this, 89 comments. And so although this was a 6-year-old video, look, 3 months ago, I'll add to the list 2023, 2023, and still saving us from frustration. 6 years later, this helps. No way, thank you so much. This video saved my ass at a wedding. Thanks, mate. I almost got a new card. I actually like this whole mate, you know, people actually, you get that kind of relationship and rapport. Made my day, lifesaver. Wow, thank you. How cool is that? That a video that I made that long ago, if that had been on Facebook, nobody would have been watching that now. So there we go. 6 years on, still saving lives. YouTube is looking at, taking note of the watch time, the engagement. So a little video like that, very easy to someone to sit and watch all the way through it. All those comments, YouTube's going to keep pushing me in front of more people. If people like and comment it, it's just going to consistently get pushed more and more. And this was almost a fourth point. All of this stuff that we're doing here, remember this is totally free. It's not like Facebook ads. We've been looking into Facebook ads and YouTube ads recently. It can really ramp up. Everything we do over here on YouTube is costing us nothing to build a channel, record videos, and get in front of millions of people. There's so much opportunity for you on YouTube, and I'm passionate about helping you see the same success. Your audience have all got pains. They've all got frustrations. They're on Google right now looking for a solution, and someone else is helping them. If you're not on there, your competitors are getting in front of them and they're showing up like that knight in shining armor, and you're getting left behind. The skill is making the right type of videos, and there are two main types of videos that work for us. They're how-to videos and they're review videos. It's pretty simple. It makes total sense because that's what we go to Google for, don't we? I've this week, I bought a Peloton bike. Various reasons. I've got to sort my blood pressure out. I've got to sort my exercise, get a bit fitter and all of this. And I love the gimmicks and the gadgets. And so, yeah, went and bought a Peloton bike. But what did I do? I didn't just go out and buy one. I went to YouTube and I've watched a ton of reviews. I've watched a ton of videos showing how to set it up, how to sync it, how to do different things. You know, those 5 things you need to know before you get started. I've just watched all of those videos. Diving is something else that I'm really excited about and just getting into. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos all about the different diving equipment. In fact, I'm probably going to spend most of tomorrow, don't tell Rachel, but I'm probably going to spend a lot of tomorrow sitting going through YouTube because I'm trying to work this out. And the point is, we all go to Google. You know, I'm not going to go to any other platform to do my research and try and find out about this. I'm going to go to Google, which is going to feed me into YouTube. And then I'll probably spend the rest of the day on YouTube watching all these videos. if there are videos on the topic, we're looking there on Google. As I've said, we can look on those results. If there's a video that's on YouTube that's about the topic I'm searching, it's going to get pushed up. So if you can help somebody solve their frustrations or even just answer their questions, I'm not necessarily frustrated when I'm looking at diving equipment. I just want answers and I want some help. And if there's someone there who's showing up, I'm going to subscribe. I'll check out their other videos. Maybe they've got a little course or something. Very happy to go and buy it. Give them a quick win. They're going to love you forever. And that's what we've seen when they need help with video. Maybe I help with that softbox. When they want something else, they'll go, I remember that guy on YouTube, and they'll go over there and hopefully they come through and they buy the products that we use. No other platform works like YouTube. So I know I'm saying social media marketing world, everyone's saying this is the platform for you, but I look at all those and I don't see an alternative, anything that stands shoulder to shoulder with YouTube to be able to do this work. Unless you want to put that effort in and you actually want to be on there posting all day, every day. I just love the simplicity of YouTube. We can record videos, batch them, schedule them to just post one a week. And that's as much as we need to do to feed the machine. And as they grow, as we get more videos on there, it just brings more eyes into what we're doing. And obviously we've got strategies. We'll be teaching you within the academy on how you bring people from YouTube, from subscribers, to your email list, and then through to be getting your products. So there it is. Isn't that a nicer way to think about marketing and doing business and getting in front of people? Every video that you post is building up your shop window that's going to work for you 24/7. So I'm just going to pop this up here again. Let me just remember, if those of you that have just turned up just recently, I'm going to talk now about our Pro Video Academy, YouTube Academy, and we're going to be giving away a free ticket to it there. I can already see, how many have we got in already? We've got 26 names in. So you've got a 1 in 26 chance at the minute of getting this. So head over there if you haven't already, pop your name in, and you need to be on the call later when we just do this. We won't be too long. So if we've whetted your appetite for this, and you think that you might be able to serve your audience this way, I want to help you. And that is what our YouTube Academy is about. Before I do this, let me just have a quick nose over here. If we've got anything in here question-wise about what we've said so far. David says greater economy is growing. So many people can absolutely benefit from it. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. What's this? Sorry, you love to serve and it shows. How do you decide what's free video versus what you save and put into your program? Great question, Anne. I'm going to pull that up a bit there because it's sitting on my little ticker at the bottom. Great question. And I know there's a lot of people who will tell you to only give away, only sort of teach the why, really kind of, they're selling on YouTube, and not give away the how. That's what people pay for. That's not been what I've found. And very much my strategy has been, I know that there's, Pro Video Academy, for example, I want to help people set up their equipment and do this. The idea is it's a fast track version. Yes, you could go and watch YouTube videos to do most of the stuff that I help you with. I've put it into an order. So I'm quite happy to post out videos saying, hey, this is the camera that we use and recommend. Let's do a comparison with this, with that. I'll do videos on even this microphone. Actually, I got a full setup video on this Shure MV7 mic. It's one of our most popular videos. People love it because we've actually walked through and showed them how to set it up. So I can take little sections of this, and maybe you, and I'm not sure what you're doing. If, for example, maybe you're teaching a LinkedIn, how to succeed on LinkedIn or something. Well, you can show people how to set up their profile, how to post a video, how to put their profile image up, 5 things they need to know about their channel. You can do a lot of things without really giving away the bulk of the content. what people are really paying for is to come and get you working alongside them. So I wouldn't be scared to give good content away. Maybe it's just in small, deep pieces rather than a big, broad overview. So yeah, that's absolutely the kind of stuff that we'll look at in here. And I will just jump across. Let's have a look because I'm talking about it and it kind of shows you over here. So this is our YouTube Academy. This is our page and it's live now. So Rach, I think, is just going to pop it into the chat, the link to it. It's there it is. adriansalisbury.com YouTube-Academy. And let me run down this page. So you can head over here. There's a video at the start. We run this deliberately. It does work as an online course. What we really like to do is to have this as a live event. And so we run this as a live cohort event. We're actually now only running it once a year. We used to do it 3 times a year, twice a year last year. We're now only running this once a year. So it's running from May the 15th to the 25th. If you haven't been through it before, it's $199, but we've put it up there. You can see that once you've come through once, you can actually come through again as an alumni because you've already got the training material. You just want to come back and join us for the live element of it. So we make that available for folk to come back through for $99. So really what I've said here, over 70% of our customers find us on here. We want to help you. By the end of our academy, you're going to know what videos your audience is searching for. We spend the first day getting into this. I love this part of it. Really doing the homework. You know your audience, and actually, let's just think, what kind of things are they going to Google? Are they going to YouTube looking for? We're then going to come up with at least 6 months of video titles, topics. So you're not going to kind of run out of, how on earth do I come up with an idea every week? It is very easy to come up with some great topics and ideas for this. You're going to have built out your channel that's designed to convert customers. You're going to know how to upload your videos so that they get found. And you're going to have a plan for ongoing success. Plus, as I've put there, you're going to make some great friends in the process. That's our video now. So we run this across, the actual training is dripped out to you online. You're going to get a set of videos every day for the first 6 days. If any of you have been in our Ecamm Academy, it works the same way. And so on day 1, on Monday the 15th, we'll send you an email and it will say, go to your control panel and you've now got a set of videos for day 1. And on day 1, as I say, we're not actually looking at YouTube. This is purely preparing your channel, thinking about your audience. What videos do you need to be making? And the beauty of this being live is you can get to post this in. I encourage you to post it in and say to us, what do you think to these? Do you think these are videos that people would watch? And we can absolutely give you feedback on it. Then on day 2, we'll set you out another set of videos showing you how to build your YouTube channel. What I should say, every day I show up at 5 p.m. this time and we'll have an hour's kind of setting you off for the day and answering any questions, reviewing your channels and all of that. So we do that every day through the Academy. So day 1, day 2, day 3, you're going to script out. I want you to script 2 videos with us. Take the time to script it, not just jump in. Then day 4, you're going to record those videos. Day 5, I'm saying you're going to do it. It'd be great if you could do it, but you're going to learn how to do it at least. Day 5, you're going to upload and promote those videos. So we've changed this around. We actually re-recorded everything at the back end of last year, coming at this a different way. We now kind of lead with our thumbnails and our titles before we get into any kind of script. So things have changed around. There's a different, better way of coming at this. So we're getting those videos uploaded so that, they don't just sit there in a ghost town, but they get seen and found. And then day 6, which is the following Monday, we're going to give you some real tips and strategies for ongoing success. What I haven't said as well is that Owen, my son, is going to be in here with me. He's absolutely fantastic. He's nailed YouTube, really got his head around it. And I'm excited that Owen on the calls is going to be sitting alongside me for a lot of them. So you get both of us really, two different opinions coming in at this. And it's fantastic that you're going to get attention like this, eyes on your channel. Like, I don't know where else you could do this for $1.99. There's a page of testimonials on here. It's been incredibly helpful resource, fab course, incredibly professional. Been the best boot camp I've ever attended. So yeah, there's plenty on there. A little bit about me, and then again a ton more testimonial posts on there, and a little FAQ bit. If you've got questions about this, you can find those over on that page too. Yes, Owen is fantastic. We'll take that. So I'm loving that, and I really hope this is something that you're interested in. Honestly, I can't recommend YouTube enough. I think we've looked at these others, we've kind of dabbled, we've tried, we've come back and gone, no, YouTube is the channel. It is the platform for us. It's incredible. Now, let's just jump over to here. I have a quick flick back up through. Will you be learning how to use a teleprompter? Will, not in here. That's not really, equipment isn't anything that we're looking at. It's purely around the YouTube Academy, YouTube channel platform. It is what we cover in Pro Video Academy. In fact, there's a brand new video, 30-minute video going up into our Pro Video Academy, and we will give you a discount if you want to come from one of these academies into our Pro Video Academy. Does the alumni price count if you've done one or other paid program? So that's a good question, Jim. We've had people saying this before. You know, I've bought other programs. The reason that the reason we're able to do this half price is if you've already been through YouTube Academy, you get all the videos for life. So all you're paying for is to come back and do the live bit again. Maybe you kind of lost your way a bit with it and you think, Ash, I'd really like to come back through again and nail it this time. You know, then it's only $99 to come back through, get your eyes on it, just maybe get that plan sorted out again. And just a real kickstart. So the alumni, to come in as an alumni, there's no training in that. It's purely just you coming in. So no, the alumni is purely for folk that have already paid for YouTube Academy. So we're there for 2 weeks. We're doing this within the Academy. I'm going to be showing up for 2 weeks. And then at the end of that, the actual Facebook group that everything's going on in will stay live for 3 months. And then after 3 months, we archive it. So you've still got access to it. You can still go back and watch those daily lives that we did and the posts that people have put in. But the actual training that I'm saying gets dripped out to you every day, you've got access to that for life. So the training you get for life, the Facebook group you've got for 3 months, and actually the live bit with me showing up, looking at your work, getting you started, answering your questions is a 2-week thing. In fact, we're wrapping it up on the Thursday night this time. But yeah, 15th to the 25th, and it's the only time we're running it this year. And it'll be similar time next year, I imagine. So what else have we got here in, let me just come back to the chat questions. Main thing that has slowed me down is worrying that I haven't got anything to say. Yeah, and I get that. I think the imposter syndrome really of sort of, you know, there's all these big players, they're already talking about it. We can look at that. And I think there's definitely ways of you niching down and getting into a smaller area of this, getting more specific. I don't particularly do videos saying, or I don't get great success on videos that talk about the best camera to use for making videos for YouTube or something like that. There's a lot of big players that are competing on that one, but I can bring it down And actually remember that as you're building up an audience, I was saying earlier about having that influence and that authority. People want to know my take on it and what I'm doing. And that's, again, something that you can build on, and you'll get that. But no, I'm confident that if actually you're looking at a space that is busy, it's noisy, there's a lot of videos there already, that's actually a really good sign. The warning sign is when you've got ideas and you go to YouTube and there's no videos there, or the videos that are there have got no views. That kind of means nobody's interested. If you're in a busy niche, great. It means lots of people are in there, and we can help you. We can show you how to use tools like TubeBuddy. We can get you a free trial on that, I hope. Where actually you can get some scores, and you'll type in a search phrase and it'll say, no, that one's a bit too competitive, that's down in the red. Or we can word it a little bit different and it'll go, excellent, we can rank you for this. So yeah, I'm confident we can get you up. Anne, launching at the same time as we do this, do you get the replays? Yeah, absolutely. It's a Facebook group, so you'll come and join the Facebook group. As soon as I finish my live in that group each day, it instantly turns into a replay that you can watch. And if you can, manage to jump in there and ask any questions, then we can still cover it on the live, whether you're on or not. How about using ChatGPT? We can definitely have a chat about that one. Excuse that. It's not a chapter that's in here, Will, but really good point, and I think that'll be a good discussion that we can have in there. Just seeing. Is it for long-time YouTubers or newbies or both? Great question. What I would say is, if you're happy, you know what you're doing, you're getting good views on all of your videos, you're going to learn less from it. I'm sure there's still stuff we'll get. If you're, maybe you got a long-term channel, but you're really not hitting the numbers that you want, absolutely. Let us have a look at it with you. We can start analyzing it with you. I love to look at a good channel, and actually we can look across your videos and go, right, why did that one get a spike and get 10x the views that the others in that month did? What do we think about your thumbnails? We can show you how to do A/B testing and things like this, so you can actually make slight tweaks and see if the changes come. We can show you how to get into the analytics and start to work out where your audience are coming from, what kind of search phrases they're putting in, maybe actually rewording a title to what the search phrases are. So yeah, I'm confident we can help you whatever stage you're at with this. But at the same time, as a newbie, yeah, perfect. Build out your channel. I'm talking about day one being, we're going to help you come up with the right videos. I reckon even a big channel or a new channel, this is the heart of it, is knowing the videos that your audience are literally on Google right now, searching, typing, how do we get in front of them? And if we can get that going, even a brand new channel can rank against a big channel. YouTube now really takes every video on its own merits. So, we're less interested in things like this and having hundreds of thousands of subscribers and things. It's great because it means that those people are seeing your videos and they're likely to want to watch them again. But as a newbie, you can rank against anybody else with the right criteria that we're going to teach you for your videos. When you were starting out, did you promote products? No. I very much, to be honest, I didn't get into that till later, really. I just sort of made videos that I thought would be fun. I was really thinking, okay, my channel originally was designed for photographers that I was helping. So I would just talk about stuff that I'd learned, stuff that I used. Not really going after promotional affiliate things. And we don't now. I get a lot of offers from people saying, will you review this product? And if it's not a fit and it's not something that I would use, then I'm not interested. Does that help? Is YouTube? Yeah, absolutely. Is it good to use alongside Kajabi? Yeah, this is top of funnel is over here on YouTube. Kajabi is where in fact, come in and you'll see it. Our YouTube Academy is built inside of Kajabi. That's a platform. And actually, if you wanted to, this is an example, you could go out there and be the authority on Kajabi. You could kind of get your videos out there constantly, and it could be feeding, if you were wanting to, for example, promote Kajabi and do Kajabi versus ClickFunnels versus all these other different sites and that, you could get affiliate. I'm bringing in a couple of questions here into one. You could actually get affiliate from teaching something like that in the same way that I've done with Ecamm. So yeah, right, let me whiz back to the bottom here. The emails for alumni gone out. Yes, you should have had one. We put one into, you should have had one come out, Anthony. Yes, we put one out inside of the YouTube Academy. So clarify how much there is during the 2-week course. And I'm just going to pop this up because we are going to do this in a few minutes. If you haven't already, do please make sure you enter over here. We're going to give away a free ticket to the YouTube Academy, adriansalisbury.com/enter. Make sure you're on that while I'm just answering a few more questions. So how much is there during the 2-week course in terms of live Q&A, workshop, etc.? Yep. Yeah, so I tell you what, the first time we ran this, this was my first online live course. We did this before we did Ecamm. We called it the YouTube Summer Camp. And although I'd built out all of the online training, I still came on to day one and was going, right, so it's day one, let me walk you through what we're doing. And I'm literally kind of doing what I'd already done inside the videos. And someone came back to me, or I had a few people on the live really going, if this is already in the course, why don't you let us go over there and do that and use this time just for answering questions? And I thought, yeah, actually that's genius. So that's what we've done. And we're obviously there's folk across, all around the world, different time zones. So we release the videos at 9 a.m. in the UK every day. That could be in the middle of the night for you. And so if you're in but I come on every day at 5 p.m. in the UK, which is 9 a.m. Pacific. Well, it's what it is now. So some of you will have watched the videos before the live. Some of you wait for the live and then you do the day's videos. It doesn't matter. The idea is, and I want that library to be there so that you can come back at any point. I know Anton and others were saying, I'm still going back through those videos. It's a great resource to come back to. And it gives you the chance to watch the video, pause it, have YouTube open. I don't particularly like trying to run through a training live. I'll see in the chat, someone will say, hang on a minute, I'm lost. Can you just go back? And then others are going, come on, hurry up. So you do that at your own pace. You can put me up, you can slow me down, you can speed me up in those videos. We've found that the best use of the hour that we have each day on the live call is responding to questions and things that you're putting back up. So if you've been through the videos in the day and you go, I struggled with this, or what do you think to this banner or this thumbnail? We can chat about that on the live and it becomes really practical. And obviously, if you're on the live with us, it'll be like this. We kind of chat away and answer your questions live. So rather than you not getting a chance to get eyes on your channel, not getting your questions answered, we really try to keep that time for doing that. And you can go away and work at your own pace through the videos. Robin, we don't have a payment plan, I'm afraid, for this. No, we haven't set anything up for that, I'm afraid. Difference between YouTube Academy Pro Video. When's the next Pro Video Academy, Prima? Pro Video Academy is open all the time. We'll talk about it within it. We'll talk maybe on the Saturday and I'll send you a link. We can talk through actually the equipment side of things because it fits together really well. In fact, I had a customer who joined Pro Video Academy some time ago, but didn't actually activate their start. And she said, I've just realized how well all this fits together now. I've done the YouTube Academy, I've done Ecamm, and now I see how they all fit together and really getting you looking like this. If you're going to really go for this with YouTube videos, you want them looking and sounding good. So yes, we will talk about it, and I will offer you a discounted price as a member of YouTube Academy. Stephen, I'm not going to run back over it. Again, this will turn into a replay straight away. So I'd love it if you watch back through this, if you miss those. Sorry, I'm reading that slightly wrong. Yeah, I thought you were saying about why we come onto this. Really, for coming in here, we're giving you just, instead of you trying to work this out, and for me, it isn't about the mechanics of setting up the YouTube channel. You can find videos on how to do thumbnails and things like this and piece it together. What I think is the absolute value, the gold really of what we're doing is I'm going to help you come up with the right type of videos that you need to be making. And you can go, right, this is my niche, this is my audience, I'm struggling with this, or I'm thinking these are their pains. What do you think? And we'll help you, and we'll help craft out that set of videos that you need to be making. We'll use the time on the live to go, let's just see if these titles of videos would get ranked. So that really is the value, is us helping you get this going. You're going to come out the end of the academy with not only a set of videos that you can get on with, but an understanding of how you come at it and the right types of videos and things to make. All right. Yeah. Come on, brilliant. Right. Carol will absolutely look at that. That's a question we get asked quite often in the academy. Maybe it's a different theme and a different topic. Should I start a new one, or should I have two channels, or do I put it all in one? This is absolutely the kind of thing that we'll talk about, and it really depends on each individual case, how similar they are, how bad they are, or their traction on them. So yeah, we'll help you with that. So the live time commitment, Stephen, is 5 p.m. Well, it's this time, this hour, every day through the academy. You don't have to be on it. You can watch them as replays after. Good. Right. Okay. So let's do this, shall we? What if your channel is a complimentary show, not a business selling product? Commentary show. Great question, because to be honest, that does sit differently. I'm very much coming at this. My skill in this is around how to use this YouTube channel to feed through to your products and things that you're selling. So I don't know that I could help you massively on this one, Joe, to know what topics and things to come up with. That's an interesting one. Yeah, if you're struggling with it and you're finding you're not getting the traction, then yeah, maybe we can, we certainly can help you and sort of analyze where you're going, what videos you're doing, seeing maybe why they're not getting views. But that would be less. Yeah, you're not going to get as much value out of it as someone who's trying to promote their business and seeing YouTube as being this shop window for them. Thank you, Carl. You're right. Yes, folk will help and support with all this. Right, so I reckon let's jump over here. Now, this is the bit where I've got to quickly grab. So I'm going to turn that little ticker off there. Where's it gone? Up we come. I'm going to grab your names. Do you want to know how many there are? Let me just go copy and hopefully pasting this over there. Yep, super. So we have a total of 32 names. And so let me just jump over to this screen. There we go. Right, all your names are in. It should have knocked out any duplicates. And we're going to spin this wheel. And what's going to happen is it'll land on somebody's name. We're going to give you 1 minute to identify that you're here on the call with us. If you've gone, then I'm sorry. We're going to spin it and we'll go off to somebody else. So it all gets very exciting. So should we do this and spin this wheel? And this is for a ticket worth $199 to come and join us in the academy. Who's it going to be? Stephen? Yes. I'm guessing that's meant to be Stephen Libman. Stephen, are you here? He is. Oh. Where am I seeing Stephen? Owen's saying that Stephen's here. How do you know Stephen's here? The very bottom. Stephen! Yes, he is. Spin that wheel. I thought it was you that was saying move it on because we've not found it. Did you win? No, sorry, tech troublemaker. Stephen, that's fantastic. Well done to you. We've got your, this is why I wanted to know your email addresses. We'll email you and let you know about that. We'll send you through, we'll grant you free access into this. But yeah, fantastic. So the rest of you, we have just opened the doors to it. It starts on May the 15th, as we said. This is the sales page that you can come over to. There it is. I've got too many buttons on here. AdrianSalisbury.com, YouTube-Academy. Rachel's been putting it into the chat as well. And come over and join us. I promise you, you're going to have a fantastic time. So we start on May the 15th. We run through almost 2 weeks. We run through to the following Thursday. Lives every day. Content that you're going to be able to use for as long as you stay on YouTube and want to get going with this. We'll have a fantastic time together. So you got all next week to make this decision. Why don't you get in early? Why don't you get in now? You can join the Facebook group straight away. Get in there, see who else is going to be working alongside you, and we're going to have a fantastic time. The Facebook group becomes this lovely little safe place. We don't have to feel embarrassed about silly questions and things. You can share your channel, good or bad, and we'll help you. We'll give you some feedback. We can watch some of your videos, look at your thumbnails, anything like this. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time together. So I'm looking forward to seeing you a week on Monday, May the 15th. Please reach out to me if you've got any more questions about this. And that's it for me. I don't see any last questions. There's nothing really in there. As I say, reach out if you want to. You know how to connect with me over on email or Facebook or here on YouTube, wherever you want. It would be lovely to see you and work with you. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed that. Big well done to Stephen for getting that free ticket. But the rest of you, it'd be awesome to see you in there as well. Okay, thanks so much. See you on week on Monday. Bye.